Keegan. What a fight. Hey, like Muhammad Ali says, the will got to be stronger than the skills. Today wasn't about skills. Today was about will strength. And I knew the type of fighter I was fighting. This guy's a triathlon athlete, for crying out loud. Conditioning is impeccable. And me with asthma, shit, I'm grateful. Look at that, key of the city. Yes, sir, key of the city.
Key of the city.
We go anywhere, whenever. What you guys got for me? Any questions?
Tio, were you surprised by his durability, his ability to take a shot and keep coming?
No, I was not surprised at all. I know what type of fighter I chose. Oh my gosh, like, I really do this. I really does this. I know what kind of fights I'm gonna get myself into. I like tough fights. Tough fights bring the best out of me. Look, the most punches I ever had and landed in any of my punch count in career. Like, that's amazing. I'm telling you, man, that's amazing. I'm proud of myself just for that. I don't care how my face look. Fuck it, it's a fight.
Tio, you stunned him with a nice uppercut in the 8th round. Did you feel like you had him hurt in that moment?
I had him hurt the whole time. After that, I just, the whole thing is really just picking shots and then just working on other things, God does everything for a reason. There's no mistakes. I know I hurt him bad. No one has hurt him like that in a long time. So, we still got the punch power. We still got everything there. The whole thing now is just going back to the drawing board and working a lot more on my slipping.
He's somebody who has fought at 154 before.
Yeah.
And he was pressuring you a lot. Did his size at all bother you?
No, size did not bother me. The moment my father, my coach, and trainer told me to push him back, the game changed. It changed completely. He was trying to fight that back, and it's all about pushing and pressuring them back. You got to fight the fight sometimes, and that's what we did. I listened to my father much more this time than I ever have in a while. So, it's great. It's great communication, and we just sticking and moving and just looking for another fight.
Tio, it was really... It was really,
I don't want to give this to nobody.
it was a fight.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Sorry, the mic is
too much energy.
Yeah, right? It was really pressure.
I think this is the
power,
thing, though. Like, fighters like to look pretty and shit, but like, this is a fight for a reason. Like, look at this shit. I don't care. As long as I go and do my thing.
You've been promoted as Brooklyn being your hometown. You fought in New York a few times. I know you have ties to Miami as well. Is it you have two homes or how does that work?
The world is my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you gain the world with the people. You don't gain the people with the world. So, I think that overall, it's just the people in my essence. Everywhere we go, we take over. That's Miami take over, New York take over. But remind you guys, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a Brooklyn-born Broward kid. I started my boxing here at 6 years old in South Florida. So to come back here after 9 years, defending my world titles in front of so many people that love me, hate me, whatever you want to call it, I'm very grateful, So I just like everyone to just accept me for being their champion, and that's it.
Tio, congratulations on a very exciting fight against a tough, rugged opponent.
Yeah.
What makes you choose such tough opponents, man, when everybody's trying to protect their own?
The Lord, man, the Lord. I got to give it to him. I'm someone that likes to test myself, challenge myself. You guys didn't know about Claggett, but I freaking knew him for sure. I knew that it was going to be a conditioned fight. And the will, like I said, Muhammad Ali said it best. I think it was him. The will got to be stronger than the skill, and that's what we showed tonight. We pushed him back. We fought the grind. If I was tired, I knew he was more tired because I worked very hard for this. He's never been 12 rounds before. So we knew we had to break him down. Body shots were hurting him. But this is what it's all about, fighting the best, because in case of any opportunity that comes around like that, any other fighter that wants to press me like that, we know how to face that. We know how to get used to that. These other guys don't like to face those type of calibrated fighters. They like to just, face easy fights.
What type of statement does this type of fight and you not ducking or dodging any of these fighters say to the rest of the divisions here?
It says I don't care. It says that I don't care. I'm here to fight. Like, let's make a fight happen. I don't care how I look. My hand is going to get raised at the end of it all. I don't care. Like, as long as I get back to my kid safe and sound, this is the fight game. This is what we signed for. And I, excuse me, but I needed that. I needed this a lot, and for everybody else, whether it's 47, 40, Bob said I did well. He don't look too happy. Fuck it, I don't care. Like, I'm your only last star available, and that's it. So you just gotta deal with it. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with it. I am the best. Forget the rest.
Tio, when it went to the scorecards, how did you score it in your mind? Do you think you did enough?
Absolutely. Sugar Ray Leonard, he taught us the best. And once you hear those 10 seconds, clack, clack, You throw a lot of freaking punches. You know what I'm saying? That's how you win the rounds. 12 rounds to nothing, 11 to 1. Look at that. No matter how much pressure it was around, we dominated because we knew it. We know how to do it. We studied the primetime fighters. I studied the fighters that came from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Not the modern day era. The modern day era, everybody thinks Jake Paul is a great champion. Like, come on now. It's crazy.
You know, before the fight, you called out Pitbull Cruz. They
Yeah.
have similar styles. Do you still want that fight?
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I'm ready for it, man. I'm excited. Now I know how to face fighters like that even better, on a better standpoint. You know what I mean? Just more conditioning, more track work, and that's it. You know, I think this gives everybody a more opportunity to jump that gun. But let's see how they do once we start clacking them up. So,
Teo,
that's
it seemed like when you were on your toes off the jab, you made the fight a little bit easier for yourself.
Yep.
Why did you decide to stay in the ropes? Is it just that fighting spirit you wanted to trade with him in those moments?
Yeah, you know, it's just in those pocket moments, you know, let him throw, let him miss, let him, you know, whatever it is in the case that I meant, like in that essence, just touching that body, trying to find those open shots right in there, and then those uppercuts, man. Those things were catching him like crazy. So I think overall, you know, I like to try different things. It might not be always what I need to do. Maybe I just need to go and stick and move. You know what I mean? But hey, this is what I love to do. I'm 26. I'm still learning in this game, you know, and that's what I like.
You have mentioned at the weigh-in that you wanted to fight Terence Crawford and move up to 47.
Yeah.
You also mentioned that in your post-fight interview. Do you still?
Yes, I do.
You know, in the case, no. My question is, in the case you can't get a Crawford fight, is moving up to 47 still something you want to do, or you want to move up for the right fight?
Absolutely, though. These are the type of fights that I want, but like no one's gonna fight like Steve Claggett. There's only one other fighter that maybe might do it, just a little bit, and he's smaller, and that's Pitbull. He's like Cruz. But other than that, every other fighter you could think of don't fight that way at all. They all box. Crawford boxes, whether it's orthodox, whether it's freaking southpaw, he boxes. He doesn't really slug in there. So this is why I do these type of fights for a reason. I mean, what else do you guys
win one
know?
round, bro.
No, we know this, but this is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Theo.
I like this.
Tell us about your words when it came to Tank. You had some words
Yeah.
for him. You called him a punk. You called him another
Yeah.
word, but you could pick up where you left off.
Well, yeah, I'm there, man. You know what I'm saying? Tank, whatever the case is, they haven't faced fighters like this in a long time. Cruz was the only one and gave him all the way to 12 rounds. And a lot of people felt like he lost. So for that essence, man, I just think like, hey, Tank, whatever the case be, I love the way it is. Like, God makes me sometimes look subpar if that has to be that case, so these other chumps can come in and jump in the gun. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We love to fight. I don't care. Like, shit, I'm going to get my hand raised. I guarantee you that. So, yeah, man.
Box like you, Chad.
They can't move, they can't stick, they can't do all that stuff, man. So I'm just ready. I'm grateful, and to everybody, thank you for taking your time, flying out over here to Miami. Major love to everybody. Peace and love. I'll see you guys another time. Maybe September. We'll see what happens. So,
Let's go, Brooklyn.
Let's go, baby. Woo! Thank you.
Thanks, Teo.
Thank you, Teo.
Thank you, Theo.